Morning. It's Thursday, the 23rd of October, 2026. Again, I want to go forward a whole year, 2025. I should stop and re-record, but I can't be bothered. My name is Tristan, my channel, Midnight Fish. Doing the Midnight Fish reading tonight, which is for water signs, or if you've got water in your charts, or if you're just feeling a bit watery today. It's been quite watery all week. I got totally soaked on Monday. Rained on quite thoroughly. But it's winter. We'll see. Hopefully it won't be wet all the way through to May or something. Yeah. Anyway, I'll start with a card from my mum's deck. See what she's got to say. Oh, hello again. This book lies unopened, secrets hidden therein. The covers portend that sorrows begin. It hides many tears and inner emotions. It conceals many fears and foolish devotions. 26, the book, which could also be about learning. It's not just about secrets, hidden feelings, I think. I should remember, I only read it the other day. Secrets, a mystery, a surprise. Oh yeah, a surprise. It could be a good surprise. Learning, training and education. Maybe you're training on something or educating people. We'll see what the rest of the cards have to say. Grab a couple from the Lost Oracle. Okay. Oh, 2 triangles. Look at that. Pierce the veil, move beyond illusion, and furnace, take action. It's really about getting out of this triangle, piercing through, burning away things that don't need to be in your life. You can do that in a ritual as well. You could like burn old photos or like old correspondence, emails. I don't think deleting things on a computer gives you the same final feeling, finality, as actually physically burning something. And moving beyond illusions. Maybe there's a lot of illusions around you at the moment. Is this the secrets? Or is that what you're learning how to do? Let's see what the rest of the reading has to say. I like the 2 triangles. Using the John Bower deck again. I quite like this for the water readings. It's a bit softer. Even if you read the little book, even the meanings are all a bit, I don't want to say wishy-washy, just vague, but in a kind of fairy way. It's strange. Like they have meaning. They're not all the same as the regular tarot. I didn't look at the bottom. 5 of Wands. You need to get to higher ground. Being surrounded. Taking action. Yeah, that guy in the forest needed to take action. 5 of Cups is the overall energy. Oh, this is like regret, isn't it? But it's also about making space to talk about feelings that may be difficult to deal with, and also not expecting the worst to happen. She hasn't said anything to him yet, or her, or whatever. Yeah, but he looks like, or she looks like the world's going to end. The wheel. Yeah, you don't know how a situation's going to turn out. Do you need to have a discussion with somebody? You need to talk about something to them? It's an Empress. Someone you've been thinking about for a very long time, or you've been a hermit for a while, and it's been a bit of a burden. Okay. So this reading is real simple. It's 3 rows, past, present, future, 3 cards each. So we got the Ace of Cups in the past, 6 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Then the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands in the present. And in the future, the King of Cups, the High Priestess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's the Devil and the Devil. And then Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups, sorry. So, in the past, we've got Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Something that moved very quickly, or you were set in a direction to go somewhere. You were. Did it happen? I can't tell. But it's about your cup overflowing into your environment. So like all the abundance you created through your hard work, your family, your friends, like your life, the things that you create in your life, just a sense of overflowing and really nourishing the whole landscape of your life. It's a really great card, this. There's water being unleashed and this guy blowing it down. He's pulling out these trees. It's just like, sorry. And then the Six of Pentacles, which is about sharing, being humble. So it looks good. The past has been, in the recent past, pretty good. I don't know if this was you having, or because of this environment you created, maybe people have come to you for help because it looked like your life was going really well. Yeah, like everything's tickety-boo type of thing. Yeah. So what's this Ace of Cups? Is this your family, friends, work? Who are you sharing it with? Just everyone around you? So like being abundant, just walking into a room and everyone's mood's like improves because you're there. Because you've got like a loving heart. Lovers. Yeah, just this overflowing. I mean, it's so bright, this card. And you're truthful. You get to the point. And this is how you... Oh, there's a Ten of Wands block. Death. Daughter of Cups. Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You're like this despite carrying many burdens in your life. And having endings and new beginnings and going through transformations. So this Page of Cups feels like you've also got dependents, maybe young people that rely on you, but you still maintain your independence. Hey, wow, Ten of Swords and Temperance is a stack bottom again. Who's the stack bottom I keep tapping into? You're just sharing your abundance with the world. Your authentic person. 10 Pentacles. Mother of Swords. Yeah. You got your money and your life sorted, and you're in a position to protect this as well because you're savvy and logical. And this is how your past is, your recent past is you've been in this energy, and people see it because it's spilling out into your environment, and it's caused people to come up and ask for help. Very loving. You make people feel loved the minute you get in touch with them. What's this Five Pentacles? Oh. Was there somebody that came to see you that had been locked out before? Did someone in your recent past who you'd had an argument with, maybe? Or there'd been some sort of disconnect? Somebody young? But they've come back home. It almost feels like, you know, when you have an argument with a friend and then they come back to you, kind of thing. I don't know. Strange. Who was this person? Who were they sharing, or was somebody sharing with them? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they just couldn't keep away from your cup because it's such a good cup. Your love and your sharing and the way you support the people around you. Yeah. they've come back. Who is it? Yeah? Oh, the Lovers stayed at the bottom. Okay, this is somebody you're in connection with, like either family, friend, somebody you have a very strong connection with. It's not just some stranger coming off the street needing your help. Somebody you had an argument with. 9 of Swords. There was some sort of ending and rebirth. Yeah, the 10 Swords have stayed at the bottom there. But there's always this love here. There's the Ace of Cups and communication. And there's 3 Cups, yeah. Some sort of justice. Maybe they had to apologise. Or you had to apologise. Or you both apologised. But you made up. You made up. Judgment, yeah. Some sort of judgment was passed. 7 Wands. Clearing. Yeah, get that energy here. The birds are like this light here and then the light here. And the furnace and piercing the veil. You just spoke honest truth. Yeah. Some sort of clash you had. You had to make a judgment and be honest to each other. But you made up. You did make up. Yeah. You took her back in. Or him. Whoever it is. And so then you got the Chariot. So perhaps then after you've made up, things started happening quickly again. Some sort of thing, maybe going out and doing stuff together or working together or whatever it is that you do with this person. Hanging out, I don't know, camping. Could be anything, I don't know. Whatever it is, it went straight back to how it was at full speed, it seems. Yeah. Eight Cups. So you both walked away from whatever regrets it was that didn't work. You can let it go. Moving quickly away from those, that sorrow. Not dwelling on anything. 3 Wands. Onto something new. A portal. 3 Wands is the portal here. Colours. That new beginning. With firm foundations. A good place to start. 5 Cups in the Sun. 9 Wands. 8 Swords. Upside down, but I don't think it wants to be an Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. There's some regret there, but you're still happy. Perhaps you both regret that it happened in the first place. There is some defensiveness and being in your head about some sort of thing you want to achieve. An Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if this is what you're working on or if it's like a thing you both want to do, like skydiving or I don't know. You're in your head about some new thing. You're afraid it's going to end up the same. Yeah. So there's a devil there. Oh. So you went to this new portal. What is it? Oh, and the moon. Oh, okay. It's a funny message. Queen of Pentacles and the moon. A pentacle. I always get that, like, it's like somebody looking after somebody. Oh, I'm a bit stumped by this. Moon always stumped me. Something hidden. Hidden feelings, hidden fears. You've it's like you come back together and there's a circle of protection around your connection. That it feels like you head that, you control that protection, you make sure it works. Because it's quite dangerous. I don't know, not dangerous, but there's what is the moon? You're not, yeah, keeping quiet on what you're doing almost, whatever it is you're working on. As friends, you don't, maybe you just go out together and it's like a very private connection. And you're keeping it that way. Yeah. And it feels like you have to, because you're moving quickly towards whatever this is, this Three of Wands, but there's a lot you don't know, and there's a lot of fear associated with that. And so yeah, the stable sort of team kind of energy. Yeah. That was the past. Okay. Golly. So at present, you got Page of Swords, 2 Pentacles, 2 Wands. This is like serious preparation going on now. Making sure that as a Page of Swords, this isn't so much about watching, it's about making sure you have everything ready for whatever task you're going to go on. It's like making a list of things you need to do, things you need, that kind of thing. You know, you could apply it to like a million different situations. It's the novice energy. He's about to take some sort of next step. He's about to leave this house. He's got his violin there, his hat's on the floor. Put your hat on, mate. You know, it's kind of like, do you have passport, keys, wallet, money, before, you know, whatever it is, your millions of Excel spreadsheets. I don't know what you're working on. 2 of Wands again. So that's before the 3 of Wands. I wonder if it was like you only just saw that the portal was there. You just still need to go through it. Or you've gone through and this is the next stage of whatever you're doing. It's about clearly focusing on what you're doing, making the right choices, getting advice from people who are wise about whatever it is you're doing, and knowing what choice to make. So even though you get advice, having the wisdom to make the right choice. And then 2 Wands is about taking this higher perspective, looking out. You can see this army's coming. I don't know if they're friends or foes. I mean, the flag's white, so maybe it's you've got people coming round to your house. You're going to sort things out, like some sort of gathering. But it's about planning the next stages, but having this foresight, looking out, what's next, right? So that's like very busy at the moment. Taking action, getting ready to take action, making sure you got all your T's crossed and I's dotted. Yeah. Okay, so what's the Page of Swords? What things do you need to get ready for? The Hanged Man. So Page of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 Wands, 10 Cups, and the Hierophant. Piercing through the veil. Taking a new perspective on something that ended. You've pierced through the details of it. It's the block, 10 Wands, really a big block, and 10 Swords, 10, 10, 10. 3 10s, like 10 Cups. What you want's behind it once you get through some sort of disappointment over an ending, perhaps, of something else. But there's you found a new perspective. Found a new perspective. Yes. 9 Swords and the Lovers. Yeah. Making sure you're ready for some. Is this the contract? Okay, so you've got a new perspective, and that's helping you get ready for whatever you're doing. And this is a lot of mental burdens and physical 3D burdens. Whatever you're getting ready for, you're very anxious about it. Extremely. 9 Swords. Yeah, maybe not sleeping very well. The Lovers. Some sort of contract or connection you've got, and it's wanting this to take flight. I don't know. Are you worried about your connection with your friend again? I don't think it is. This is some sort of project. Maybe there's some sort of getting ready for the Yeah, you're anxious about working with somebody. You're trying to make sure you got everything in check. Taking new perspectives on it. On how life is, I guess. Yeah. You're anxious about working with someone and trying to make sure you got everything in check. I don't know if this is, could be a family member you have to go to Christmas dinner with. You know, it could be a boss at work, whatever it is. It could be 100 different things. It could be this person that in the past came back after an argument. Maybe you're not sure how you're going to relate to each other again in a working environment. I don't know. Or it's about some contract you've got to make, or a choice. The Lovers could also be a choice. Nine Swords. All right, so 2 Pentacles then. You're getting advice from people. Who are you getting advice from? 6 Swords. All right, so maybe this is what you're getting advice on, and how to move past things, how to get past difficult situations and find calmer waters. Many friends involved with this. 3 Cups, 9 Pentacles, and there's the Hierophant again. There's commitment. Oh wow, you've got the Hierophant, the Magician, and then the Star, and then the Hangman. Really trying to switch your perspective on how to manifest your dream. You're doing this because you've realized holding on to things from the past is not a good idea. This can block you energetically. Really considering how you do this. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah, 7 of Cups. This perspective. Maybe it's about seeing the world now as a place where, like, you can't really control either of these 2 cards, the Wheel of Fortune or the 7 of Cups. This is all illusion. Choices, multiple choices. It's like the universe playing tricks on you, basically. It's showing you a path to success, but it turns out maybe that wasn't the path that you should take. And it's like a test, really. Every day is a pop quiz to the universe, is it not? And so you're chatting about this to your friends, maybe, or somebody, talking to people you respect, whose opinions you respect, and you're getting this perspective about the only thing you can control is yourself, really. You can't control the Wheel of Fortune or the illusion of life. But I guess that's where the magic is. And how to move past things when they don't go your way, because you realize it's blocking you to think about the past too much, or failures. Moving past failure quickly, onto the next thing. Oh, Ace of Cups, hello. Because from what I've seen in the past year, you have abundant energy to manifest. Yeah. I don't know what it is you're working on. It's not going to tell me. It's made it secret here, really. The moon. This project is secret. I'm not going to... But this, what you're preparing for at the moment, is about whoever you're working with. It might be a new person. It might be this person from the past who came back. Okay, so 2 of Wands is about foresight and planning. So what are you trying to plan for? Is it this thing? Maybe it'll show me whatever project it is here. Okay. That stayed at the bottom. It's about 9 Cups. Okay. 6 Pentacles, which is the sharing again. Something, whatever ended, didn't make you feel bitter, but it made you question how much you pour out of yourself, almost. You've had to go back to thinking about your own 9 Cups, about what sustains you. You still want to share, but you don't want to share with people who take advantage of you, who stab you in the back, pierce you through your face. There's poor buffalo in this picture. He gets so fucked up. Yeah. You want to look forward past the things to see what it is that fulfills you. 9 cups makes you feel abundant again, so you can spill your cups out into the world. Yeah, see, 4 of Pentacles. You really want to know where you should hold back and where you shouldn't, so that you don't end up in this regret again. This 5 Pentacles. You are holding back at the moment. In a lot of ways. Not just in the 3D world, but like emotionally as well. Because here's your 9 cups. You don't want people to take your cup for granted. Your love and your attention and like the things that you give, and which is like, oh, fair enough, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Giving back. Yeah. You don't give to receive, but like, don't come drink at my cup if you're then gonna go 5 miles down and slag me off to someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to give back, but don't be mean. Don't be mean to me. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Don't be mean to me. Be nice. So you're trying to find ways to see how to, whatever the situation is with whatever you're working on here, you don't want to end up in the same position you were before, where you got hurt. Not just hurt, there was a loss. Some sort of either financial loss or contractual loss or something. Whatever it was. Could be you didn't get what you wanted. And you can apply that in 100 different ways, you know. Use your imagination. It's definitely what you're going through at the moment. It's very much a lot of really trying to analyze and chat. There's a lot of chatting going on with friends, maybe communication, preparation and insight into yourself, and trying to look forward, or maybe looking into the past to learn from your mistakes, kind of thing. Regret. Okay. The future very confusing to me today, because King of Cups is this, you know, obviously that's emotional intelligence, balanced intelligence, like emotions balanced and fulfilling emotions, and like it could just go on and on and on about all the different ways he's the master of his emotions. He doesn't offer the cup always, but this card, I think, is about transferring that skill to those around you who are learning. It's this like gentle old king walking in the garden with a young person. It's that connection between, you know, you don't have to only hang out with people who are exactly like you. And it's not about being snobby and saying I've got something to teach you, but it's about being open to discussing those kinds of things with people. People don't often sit down and talk about their emotions or things that happen to them, or questions, you know, like, what's your opinion on this, you know, when you feel this, whatever it is, what kind of, talking about how we process and our emotions and define ourselves around them. So in the future, you're either doing that for somebody or somebody's doing that for you. And this combination here, the High Priestess and the Devil, is very strange. This inner reflection, this connection with divine force, but there's also these obsessive urges to pilfer, steal the grapes, do naughty things. I don't know if it's a bad, well, I mean, you know, is the devil bad or good? It's just a card that represents the side of ourselves that we have to balance out. Balance, maybe. Let's see. King of Cups. Who is this then? Is this you or somebody you know? Temperance. Perfect. And Justice. Page of Swords. Father of Swords. 10 wands and Balance. There's temperance. The angel has come out to cancel the devil. Yeah. You know, it's quite funny. I just had this feeling, this thought about how things like intuition and tarot cards and reading and energy and all that kind of stuff, if you're strict enough Christian, that is devil work, is it not? Right? That's what they say, witches and stuff, right? They burnt us for it. I don't know if it's about admitting to yourself that it's not, because the angel cancels out the devil. There's justice there. There's no, that devil has no bite. That devil has no bite. Maybe it's telling yourself that the things that you're not bad. I don't know. So what's this king teaching you? Father of Wands, King of Wands, and Ace of Swords. And Temperance. Okay, this might be a masculine energy you're very attracted to. That is very honest. That he can show you how to, wow, use an Ace of Swords to sort out emotional things. Maybe. Either that or teaching you how to control your urges. I don't think so. Or you're teaching somebody about snakes. King of Wands can be quite, I mean, they say it can be a bit of a dangerous energy sometimes. Not so much dangerous as not everyone's cup of tea. Too arrogant sometimes, too not serious, just, you know, this kind of guy you just go out with on a date, maybe you go home and then you never see him again type of thing. The player, teaching somebody about the player. No, I don't know. King of Cups and King of Wands. Temperance. So yeah, so you can take it both ways. So you're either teaching somebody about, yeah, King of Wands type energy, being truthful about it. I don't know. Or it is just, it's a male, masculine, it could just be a woman with masculine energies, or just a masculine guy, someone you're attracted to, but they're teaching you about emotions and truth. Is that what's going on? I'm going to have to take it for its words. There's the devil. Yeah, it's about devil urges, hey. It's the two cards that come up. That's like, yeah. Gosh, this future is a bit hard. I'm not sure. The High Priestess. Okay. She flopped out. The High Priestess and the High Priestess. Intuition, intuition, intuition. Piercing through illusion. The High Priestess is illusionary. Perhaps they're teaching you how to use your intuition better. And they're showing you where your wand energy, your, fire energy is obscuring you or leading you in a bad direction. And that's why maybe sometimes you're not getting the information correctly. I don't know. Maybe you know somebody who's a reader, who's very emotionally secure, who's willing to teach you. Yeah, very secure. Father of Pentacles, and there's the Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah, same vibe. This is a masculine energy that you're very attracted to. I don't know what this is. Six of Wands, the Chariot. You want to race towards them with victory and share the whole world and communicate. Page of Cups, a small love offer. Oh, fuck. I was not expecting that. Wow, the Tower and the Page of Wands. Oh. Whatever this person teaches you, it's like it shakes your whole belief system. They show you how two things are connected. Where that spark comes from and how to use it better. It's like going backwards. They've shown you you have to go down from a King of Wands back to a Page of Wands. You have to go through your wand energy in a feminine state if you want to get fully in touch with your intuition. You have to approach intuition with a feminine energy, that you're stronger that way than in a masculine way. That the masculine way, that path is actually interfering with your intuition and your magic, and possibly your manifestations as well, because there's something about sexual energy, male sexual energy within yourself, that just kind of can't help but lean towards the devil's side. So if you want stability and to regain this Ace of Wands and victory sensation and the sensation of moving forward, sharing, and the completion, it must come down. The Tower must come down. Whew. The Emperor. I was thinking about the devil. So this is the devil, yeah, it's about, and then once you get in that devil energy, you want everything your own way. But an emperor without an empress is kind of one prone to make bad decisions. That's the lesson, isn't it? Needs it to balance out because it's very lacks emotion. And you need emotional connection to get accurate readings in terms of intuition. You can't be blocked off from your emotions. Because that's what you're tapping into, the emotional energy of people. So what's the devil? Last card, what's the devil? Five Wands, 3 Pentacles, 9 Pentacles, Page of Wands, male energy, the Son of Wands. 5 Swords, 9 Cups, Page of Pentacles, 6 Cups. Competition, wanting to be the best. Yeah. Which is fine in other places, but I don't think it benefits you in terms of wanting to develop your intuitive skills. There's 5 Wands and then 3 Pentacles, there's Mountain. Trying to work out logically how to get through blocks in your intuition doesn't really work. And there's something about maintaining your independence in this male energy that it's not conducive. 9 Wands. And then the High Priestess. You block your own intuition. You end up in this corner where you block your own intuition. That's the journey that goes through. Once you start feeling that wand energy, you get that wand energy and you know that you've got that fire to start making things happen. You automatically seem to shift into a male energy, whether you're female or male. If you're a male, you need to cultivate your female side. If you're a female, you just need to go back into female-driven wand energy, which does exist. And once you do that, you'll clear the block. You'll stop ending up in devil traps, where maybe decisions aren't the best for you. Yeah, this is something in the future you're going to learn, but you know, if you're listening to me now, you could always learn it today. All right. I want to see what these regrets are. Who's this person you need to talk to? Or the overall energy is about something you think something happened and something is bad. So you're going to get punished. He looks like he thinks that she's going to break up with him. But from looking at her, it looks like she's brought him some flowers. But I don't know if he's brought the flowers. If he's in that much trouble, he should have. There's the horizon. It just cuts through there. It's like he can't see all of her. He doesn't know everything about her. There's this last little bit he can't see. He doesn't have access to. Page of Cups. More love of her. So somebody you might have a little bit of feelings for. I mean, I'm assuming you can't be in 5 cups with someone if you don't have some sort of feelings, regrets. But not being scared about talking. This card is about don't fear it. Just things could work out differently, better than you think. Justice, of course. 2 of Swords, indecision. Queen of Cups, death. 10 Swords. Father of Cups and the Queen of Cups says, oh, it's a little cuppy sandwich. That's like problems between a partner. Is this your significant other? There's something needs to be reborn between a partnership, something new direction. Some sort of justice. Here, the 2 cats. Both sides of the story were true. 2 sides to every story. Some indecision. Some competition and something you've been working on. I don't know what that's about. The sun and the star. There's all this anxiety underneath your skin, crawling around. It feels awful. And you have no idea what this person's going to say to you at all. And you know it has to be just whatever it is. There's something about karma here as well. But both sides of the story in balance. Something about competition, some project. But saying that once you talk to them, the sun and the star is like, it's completely opposite to what you think. Everything's going to be fine. Yes, it sounds really pithy, but my mum used to say that to me. She'd be like, everything's going to be okay. The great thing about having a mother is when they tell you that, you really do believe it when you're a kid. It's a magic trick. If you tell yourself enough, right, then it will come out into your own environment. Everything's going to be fine. Don't focus on bad things. Forgive yourself if you think you've done things that aren't good. Yeah? If you feel like you owe somebody an apology, you can apologize to them, but if they don't accept your apology, then that doesn't matter. You're still forgiven. You could just ask yourself for forgiveness. If somebody hasn't asked you for an apology, maybe you don't owe anyone an apology. I mean, the sky doesn't know what's going on, but it's saying that everything's going to be fine. You've got the sun, which is the brightest energy, these 4 birds, free, and the star, which is dreams. Like, it's saying everything's fine. Don't stress. Yeah, I think it's this message, take action, move beyond illusions, burn away these things that don't, it's like clearing the air so you can actually see reality. There's a lot of illusions. Things that maybe aren't true, maybe assumptions you've made. Pierce through the veil, yeah? See the truth. And you'll see it's happy. It's a happy ending, it seems. Which is cool. I probably should get a shifty on. It's my last day at work. Not forever. Just for the weekend. Yeah. Alright, so what should the viewer do? Whew. 9 of Swords. Oh, it's very heavy. Where was the other 9 of Swords? Yeah, there's preparation. What is this you're anxious about? The Hermit. No. Strength. Strength. 6 of Cups. Knight of Cups. 2 of Cups. Whoever's, this is a connection to your past. This person that you've got this 9 swords here for, who you're getting ready to either work with or talk to. You have to have strength. Just be loving. Everything will be fine. But you're in your head about it. So why is that? 8 Pentacles. Queen of Wands. 3 of Wands. Okay, because you're working very hard, applying your skill, putting your head down to be this beautiful Queen of Wands in this delicate little, I get the impression of a duck, beautiful swan with their legs going crazy underneath, because you can't see her legs in this, and there's just all these flowers, and she looks so beautiful and serene. Yeah, but it takes a lot of work to like do that, to be this confident, charismatic, creative, that Ace of Cups, that feeling of you just having this effect of when you walk into a room, you can increase the vibe and make everyone happy. You have that. It takes a lot of work. And you're wanting this portal to happen, this 3 of Wands. You're looking around in your environment, looking for it. 9 of Swords. You're like, where is it? Where's the next step of whatever I'm trying to achieve? You're familiarizing yourself with the environment around it, doing a lot of hard work to keep up this image and the reality of being this confident Queen of Wands. And you're taking advice from people as well to step into this next portal. You're just waiting for it. It's not quite here yet. And that's what's got you in 9 Swords, which is something to do about what you're preparing for at the moment, which I don't know what it is. But I can't remember if the 9 Swords had a different meaning in this deck. I know some people say don't look in the book, but sometimes the book will give you a new perspective, like the Hanged Man. Yeah. So like 9 Swords is not the same in this deck. It says this too will pass. It's all in your head. Don't let the worries get to you. Yeah? You're worried because you can't see this portal. Where is it? I'm working so hard to be this person. Maintain this Queen of Wands. Like, that's like a businesswoman kind of attitude, you know? Or man. But where is it? Where's this portal? Yeah, this guy is like, he's like, where is it? It's coming. It'll pass, whatever it is. It'll come. You just gotta wait. Alright. What's the magic oracle got to say? That one? That one. Okay. Don't let fear hold you back. Okay, yeah, this is the, don't 9 Swords this. That's a Black Panther holding the justice scale. Energy audit. I haven't seen this card before. It hasn't come out. Nice. Look beyond what you can see. Yeah, these two people, yeah, looking far ahead. And up here, this trying to see further. So try and see as far as you can and get the best perspective on whatever it is you're working on. Time to manifest. Oh, okay. Saying take action now on what you want to manifest. Ancestors are sending you blessings. That's always sweet, isn't it? Thinking about the people you love that might have passed on, that are looking after you. But yeah, the main thing here, don't let fear hold you back. Like, don't worry too much. You maybe can't see it exactly on your plate right now, but it's coming. Yeah. It's like this lady's not going to see anything but her own sad reflection if she sits here and sulks, yeah? Whereas these two guys, they're looking everywhere around them, looking for the best opportunities they can. They're on this journey and they're keeping on the path by keeping their head up and being hardworking and in their Queen of Wands energy. Female wand energy. You need to get back into that. Female wand energy. Feminine. Right. So let's get the last card. From the angels, what they got to say today. Pay attention to signs and symbols you see. They offer new wisdom. Yeah, this is like somebody just turning around going, hello, have you looked at this? Your male wand energy has been blocking your intuition, I think. So, yeah, you're masculine. Sometimes it's necessary, but at the moment it's telling you need to really switch back into that overflowing cup, sort of everyone wants to be around you type of stuff. Okay, well, that's been my reading. Hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, do the thing, like, comment, share, subscribe, and whatever you do in this Wine Thursday. I hope you're having a good time. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you tomorrow.